guys, Dan from the Guru. So today we're going to show you how to clean up some squid. Now they're fairly simple to clean these guys up by hand. There is an easier way to actually do this as well. There's an amazing local product made here in Adelaide called Squid Easy, but for the life of me I couldn't find either of my three sets when trying to show you guys this video. So we're trying to make this video for you. So today we're going to do it old school, and then when we can find our sets and get back out on the squid, we'll show you that way as well. So I've got two little squid here that we caught the other day. So the outcome out of these for me is I'm going to be looking for some rings and also the tentacles as well. So first thing we do is we cut off the tentacles. Now, sorry I'm by myself, I haven't got a cameraman to be able to zoom in, but just show you. So normally I like to cut off the tentacles about 1 centimetre in, and that's all really good stuff. If you go too far back, there's like it's really sinewy, and you risk getting the beak as well. So first of all, we'll just cut off those tentacles. Alright, like I showed you, stick in the bowl. We'll do it for both of them. Alright, so that leaves about 1 centimetre or so just below the head, as you can see. Now, next thing we want to do is we want to remove the head and as much of the guts as possible, trying not to break the ink sac. And this is where the Squid Easy tool I was talking about before is really, really good. I don't know how Rob managed to do it, but for some reason when you use a Squid Easy, it just doesn't, you just never seem to hit that ink sac. It's amazing, but we're going to try it anyway today. So the trick with this one I've found is to go in behind the head, and then just sort of work in from the top, and you can actually feel where the membrane in the back of all the guts and stuff actually connects to the tube. And if you can break that membrane, then it's actually pretty easy, I'll show you, to pull most of those innards out in one go. Alright, so there we go. We'll keep that for bait later on. So I'm going to give it another crack, see if I can be 2 times lucky without breaking that ink sac. So I've just broken the membrane that connects basically the top of the guts to the tube. Alright, and we're just going to try and pull it all out in one go if we can. Oh, we got a fair chunk of it, so that's good stuff. That's good bait, guys. Don't throw that away. Stick it in the freezer and use it later on. So next thing that I like to do is remove the wings and the skin. It has like this, hopefully you can see it on the camera, it's got like this sort of weird rubbery skin on there. So look, again, there's no real super easy way to do this. Generally, the Squid Easy does again, but anyway, generally along the edge of the wings, these wings are the ones I'm talking about, so you can see there's sort of arches that come off. Along the edge of those, there's a bit of a break normally, if you can find it. There it is. Where you can actually run your finger in between the wing and the tube itself. And then that, if you can find it, you can generally remove the wing. These are actually quite small. There we go. So by removing that wing, the skin, or the rubbery skin, actually will generally stick to it, and then you can just sort of normally peel the rest of it off. Alright, and then we get around to the other wing. So now we just peeled the 2 wings off, and now we're just peeling off, and there you go. As you can see, we've got a fairly clean tube there, and the skin, most of the skin's connected to the wings. Again, they make excellent bait, guys. So I'll just quickly do the second one as well. Just got to break that seal. There we go. Get that wing off. And we'll just work around. You can see as I peel it, sort of the skin tends to come with it, generally, just like that. Another clean tube. Alright, so small ones are pretty good, big ones are easier, I find. Now next thing we do is we got to remove the quill or the quiver. The quill is this sort of, I don't know, it's like a clear plasticky looking backbone thing. That's actually located in the sort of in the tube along the top generally. It's not hard to remove, just make sure you do it, otherwise you're going to kill your knife while you're in there. And then ideally you want to try and turn these things inside out so that you can scrape out what's left of the innards. So knife isn't ideal, but we're going to give it a crack anyway. So we just sort of, with the pointy end, you want something a little bit blunter than a knife normally. Yeah, it's just going to pierce it. Here we go, hold on 2 seconds. Let's give that one a crack. So we'll try the beer bottle. This is where the Squid Easy is amazing, guys. It's actually specifically designed for this purpose, and the beer bottle's not going to do it either. So let's try. This is a lot easier on the bigger ones. The small ones tend to be very, very difficult to turn inside out. Looks like these ones are going to get scraped from the inside instead, guys. There we go. There's one. It's just tearing it though. It's not ideal. Alright, so the reason why we do this is because there's still a lot of guts and stuff intact that aren't necessarily desirable. I know there's a lot of cultures out there that will eat it. I'm not a fan myself. I don't like the flavour of them. Sometimes the roe can be okay, but I'm not a huge fan of that sort of parts of the squid, so we try and get rid of them where we can. Just get rid of that. And this one we're going to just try and scrape out maybe. This one I think I've pretty much got most of it anyway. Yeah, there's not a lot in there. It's pretty good. Just cut off that little sinewy bit at the end. So as you can see, guys, now we've got 2 nice, clean, very white looking tubes. Alright, we're just going to cut these ones into rings, and then we're good to go. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The more subscribers we get, guys, the closer we get to being able to monetize our YouTube channel. And then, of course, once we monetize it, we'll have some money, hopefully, and we'll be able to do some pretty cool shit. So until then, you just got to settle with broke ass guru and what we can do within a very small budget. So again, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Cheers.